Warning. Current speed, 80 kilometers per hour. You are exceeding the speed limit. Please slow down.
Brakes are literally dead! What am I supposed to do? Yell at it to stop? Somebody help me! Sorry. Ran into a bit of traffic on my way here. I'm not late, am I? Hi, Chief. I'm Murphy.
Your gaze induces errors when I'm organizing experimental data. This anomaly cannot be adequately explained, and it seems to occur only when you're present.
What a coincidence, little chief. It turns out the incredibly lucky dice roll this morning was a sign that I'd run into you today.
Chief, come here. They're playing my favorite song right now. Come listen with me.
I catch the universe whispering its oldest secrets in the dark.
Hello! Hello everyone, my name is Kajor Guru and welcome back to Path to Nowhere. And today, we're going to start the new event, Murphy's Misadventures. I think we're gonna get Isekai. Raccoon, exactly. Welcome by the way to Vesper, Love, and Ordemar. Yeah, we're just about to start, and I think I do agree with Vesper. I think this is going to be like a very fun event. She kind of give me a Bianca vibe, so I just wondering if this is gonna be the case of another Gen Z sinner having a crush to Boomer Chief. Who knows? The thing about Murphy is like her ability is called bad luck, right? But it has like called bad luck mark and everything. But the way I see it is bad luck for the enemy. So technically it's good luck for her. So well, me too, but mostly because the currency of my country is not eligible for top up. But the skin. I definitely buy skin. I usually buy skin on anniversary. Like I didn't hold back. I hold back for like 6 months, and then during the anniversary, like I usually go on rampage because they're usually so good. And I'll have gotten a Yinging skin by now. Right. So without further ado, by the way, we got a very cute little black cat over here. So yeah, I think we're gonna have like a new mascot. Last time we have Meowie with Xiaofeng, and then we got this not yet known the name of the cat. So it seems like she is going to be like a very important role in the story. It's even in all the title and everything. Kind of remind me of that black cat from Sailor Moon. Oh, into chaos. And then this part here, that time I tried to turn myself in but ended up sending Chief into another. What is this? Is it Tensura? At the very least we don't turn into a slime or something. Okay, accident scene, there's nothing there. Lost and found. Okay, assume there's nothing. Okay, let's start, guys. Into the chaos. The title is awesome. Typical long isekai title. Whoa!
Once upon a time. No, wait. I don't think this is the past.
No, just me increase the volume a bit. Okay. Hi Turbo. Murphy Misadventure.
Maybe the distant future.
Is she a writer?
That doesn't feel right either.
We just got a writer on the previous event, so it will be interesting if we got another one.
Whatever. Anyway, this is this city. A place of desire, dreams, and a hope.
I'm gonna be honest, this city compared to Fraser is more interesting. This city just really looks like industrial. Like, the building is just so boring. except for the center one. The center one. Oh. No wonder everyone says MBCC is blessed by fortune. Remote as it is, this place works miracles. You know, it's funny. Data we couldn't coax out of our instrument back at the institute is just flowing in here. A few more reading like this and we will hit our annual targets ahead of schedule. I will watch it here and just skip through. Sure. Let's watch it together. The research supervisor beckons to the students behind him, his face brimming with undisguised delight. Yet the students themselves seem at loss. What's with the long faces? Oh, I know, the successful experiment got everyone buzzing, but let's not forget our manners. Hurry, Chief's waiting for us. Still no one stares. The assistant standing nearby can no longer stomach the silence and stealing himself finally speaks up in a low voice. What? Is it like a school tour? What's going on here? Supervisor, you told us before we came that there was a walking disaster living here. You said not to bring any of our latest prototypes. If that summer girl catches wind of it, who knows what will happen? Years of work could be gone. Just thinking of that pink-haired girl who had blazed through the Ring Research Institute record books 2 years ago was enough to make the supervisor mouth twitch uncontrollably. Well, what about something else then? Tell me you didn't come completely empty-handed. We did bring something. It's in a good shape, but it's also one of our experimental materials. Giving it to the chief is fine. Without it, if something goes wrong with the experiment, what's the probability of failure? Simulation put it at roughly 0.0000532%. Then let's give it to them. That's 100 times less likely than a pedestrian getting hit by a car in his sight. It won't happen again. Oh my god, I think I see where this is coming. Well, this city was mining village in the past. Wasn't it like West District? From his pocket, the assistant produced a coin-like object and slips it discreetly into the supervisor waiting palm. You'll have to forgive my students. Hopeless bookworms, the lot of them. Not an ounce of field experience between them. Terribly sorry for the awkward showing. Well, do you remember where when MBCC base is basically a secret base? And now we are accepting tour or what? I'm not sure what's going on here. Now then, this is the Ring Research Institute most prized achievement in recent months. Though I will admit, compared to what a certain genius can whip up, it's little more than a trinket. But please accept it as a token of our goodwill. Huh? For me? I'm gonna get captured for this later, am I? Oh! This looks like a arcade coin. He presses the coin into your palm with grave ceremony. its fingers trembling faintly from sheer overflowing enthusiasm. This is no ordinary coin. It's a core simulation medium, refined through countless sleepless nights and massive computational resources at the Ring Research Institute. It stands as a symbol of the unbreakable bond between our institute and the Bureau. This is the biggest failing was not giving Summer an infinite budget and a lap of a road. I get the sense that the war with Mania will be over if Summer just devoted her life to making guns. If Summer have like the funding, they probably can have more control on the BR003. I'm gonna be honest, I barely read lore outside of event, and my first event was 109 million. Oh, so you're pretty new. Is it like maybe 6 months? Welcome to the game. I think like about 6 months, right? 109. It's like 1 month before the anniversary, and it's probably one of the best event of the third year. It is the best event, I think.
Here lives an office worker in this
my
city,
cat is just passing
leading an
by.
utterly unremarkable life. But he was once known as the Sinner Detention Expert, Black Ring Purifier, Syndicate Crime-Fighting Pioneer, and Eastside's Model Youth. For
Eastside
him,
Model Youth.
such insincere pleasantries and evasive small talk have become nothing more than the most unremarkable routine.
He looks like an actual boomer. Phew. Maybe Chief gonna go somewhere to find a place to smoke and meet some beautiful cashier. When you step out of the bureau and confirm no one is around, you finally let out a heavy, bone-deep sigh. Though the city has seen no abnormal activity of late, the joint project between the MBCC and the Ring Research Institute has been wearing you down to the marrow. You have been stretched to your limit, caught between the construction crew lamenting, "Chief, we really can't tear down that load-bearing wall," and plus setting the Institute persistent demands. "Why can't we install a miniature ring substance collider here?" And of course, the real backbone of bureau life is endless chores. It took you a solid month, but you finally renovated one of the Bureau's above-ground laboratories to Ring Research Institute specification. That, however, was just the beginning. Layers of bureaucracy and a web of competing interests have since bled you dry. You honestly think you would rather wade into a mania zone and face the corruptors head-on? If it had been the year you first woke up, you might still have felt a spark of excitement. After all, this was a collaboration with the Ring Research Institute, something most people would never get to touch in their lifetime. But now, only one thought occupies your mind. If only I could have something sweet to eat. You fidget with the friendship commemorative coin the Ring Research Institute had pressed upon you, your fingers unconsciously unlocking your terminal. The screen lands on a food delivery page, and as your eyes skim the promotional text, something stirs faintly in your chest. Yeah, we have another stalker on the Chief. Hi Julian, welcome! It's been so long since I've ordered delivery. I've almost forgotten what food from outside the bureau even tastes like. Just this once won't hurt, right? Don't we have like a good cooker, chef? I mean, we have Ignis, we have ice cream for Calvin. We actually don't have many chefs actually, yeah? It takes you a long moment to dredge up the bureau receiving address from memory, and after a brief hesitation, you settle on a milk tea at 70% sweetness. Oh my god! That's exactly what I would order too, with boba. Dang, I just joined and I got to take my ass. That will do. 20 minutes. Might as well call it a small celebration for temporarily escaping overtime hell.
But even the most ordinary routines need a little spice.
I think why is he talking about food like it's something illegal? Because maybe in the bureau our food intake is being monitored by Iron and Anne. Because we have to pass that B+ physicality.
It could be sweet, bitter, sour, or perhaps vibrant, colorful, and utterly unexpected.
cool scanning if I can do it. Oh! In the driver's seat, a pair of hands wraps around the steering wheel, frozen in a vice-like hold.
No! This can't be happening! And it was totally fine yesterday! How did it just break today?
Well, so somehow I have like a flashback of Hella driving for the first time. Warning, current speed 80 kilometers per hour. You are exceeding the speed limit. Please slow down.
I know! The brakes are literally dead! What am I supposed to do? Yell at it to stop? Somebody do something! I'm about to become a pancake on the streets of this city! I haven't even delivered my 3,000 word confession essay yet, and I spent so long on it!
What confession is this? External equipment malfunction detected. Initiating autonomous driving protocol. Watching the onboard AI finally take the reins of this chaotic situation, the person in the driver's seat feels her frayed nerves loosen ever so slightly.
Oh, thank God. I was way too close, like way too close. Who knew turning yourself in came with a near-death experience?
Can we do it? No sooner does the tension ease than the navigation system crackles back to life, delivering a message she desperately wishes she had not heard. Connection failed. Braking system physically damaged. Autonomous driving unavailable. Driver, abandon vehicle immediately. Thank you for choosing our autonomous driving service. The sheer panic sends the driver's mind into a momentary blank, and in her daze, her foot presses down on the accelerator again. Current speed 100 km per hour. You are exceeding the speed limit by a significant amount. Please slow down immediately.
Stop telling me that! Somebody help me!
Oh no, Chip! even when he just tried to get a freaking milk tea, he can't even catch a break. Barely 5 minutes after you tap the order button, just as you are making your way to the bureau delivery receiving point. Since when does food delivery in the city arrive this fast? Before the thought can even finish forming, before your fingers find the terminal to check the delivery person location, blinding headlights flood your eyes. Then the roar of an engine swallows everything. A car is chases vomiting sparks, cleave through the emergency gate with an almost surreal trajectory. The barrier pinwheels into the air, thrusting an arc against the night. Oh my god! Huh? In this split second, honed by countless bruises with death, your dynamic vision sharpened to an almost supernatural degree. You see it with terrible clarity. The car tracing a flawless, inescapable ballistic arc through the air. And its landing point is the very patch of ground beneath your feet. In the chaos, the Ring Research Institute commemorative coin is flung skyward at the same time, spinning into the night. That's gonna remind me of that parfait scene with Sibylla. No, what? Don't crush ship. He wished to meet a corruptor. He got to meet his doom instead. You force your leaden eyelids open and give yourself a cursory once over, checking that everything is still where it should be. Oh, thank goodness. I think we are already transferred to like different realm, guys. Not a mark on you, no lacerations, no bruises, no lingering imprint of the collision. Your body is, against all reason, perfectly whole. Even your shackles obey without hesitation. Hold on. But that's exactly what's wrong. A direct hit from a speeding car should, by all logic, have left you a corpse. So how are you still standing here without so much as a scrape? Did you doze off at your desk and dream the whole thing? You pinch your cheek. It stings. Not a dream then. So where am I exactly? You lift your gaze. Above you is neither the familiar ceiling of the MBCC nor the harsh fluorescent glare of the Eastside Hospital. Instead, a dim, murky voice stretches overhead. Did it happen again? Summoned to some unknown space just like before? Is someone about to pop up and announce, "Congratulations, you've been transported to another world"? Because that would be exactly the kind of cliches straight out of those manga EMP is always reading. So the fact that Chief know about that, then he probably read it also. Finally, Isekai arc. We have a lot of Isekai arc. Just as you are swiftly piecing the situation together, like footsteps echo from somewhere in the darkness, and a blinding light floods the space. Oh? A girl with a shock of fiery red hair stands silhouetted against the light, gazing down at you. They have so many CG early in the game. Your eyes meet. For a moment, the air seems to freeze.
Welcome to Otherworld, Chief.
Oh? Wow. We're going with the most cliche setup possible. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I have no idea how I ended up bringing everyone here. If we progress in the adventure, we might be able to find a way home. There seems to be something going on up ahead. Let's go check it out. It feels like we are in a tropical land or something like that. Wait, give me a second. My cat wants to go out. Okay, back. Like I was laughed so hard and I got asthma. Let me have a drink before we start again. You know, Murphy remind me of the red cell in Cells at Work. Oh yeah, no, you tell me. Except the hair is long. Maybe we're gonna have like white blood cells also here. What is the gun here? Where am I this time? Well, at least it's not in a coffin. It has this reference of grave or a castle or worse, a murder mystery game. Let's go.
Welcome to Otherworld, Chief.
Is that the cat speaking? These scenes. Scattered fragment begins surfacing in your mind, the word tumbling through your vision, a windshield bursting into shard, and that streak of red hair swooping past you at the very last moment. Without a doubt, the person now standing before you is the one responsible. So where am I? Otherworld? So where am I? The afterlife?
Yes, that. You got it. I am the goddess Murphy, who has guided you through your crossing.
Goddess? The girl trips over her own words, utterly devoid of any goddess-like gravitas. You haven't been idle though. Your shackles are already quietly engaged as you discreetly scan the area. The shackles register a response. She's a sinner, and whatever game she's playing, you need more intel before making a move. So if you're a goddess, you shouldn't have any trouble answering a few questions, right? She hesitates, just briefly before her head dips and rises in a flurry of fervent nods. Are we still in the city? The girl's gaze begins to dart around. Then I'll take your silence as a yes. The moment she sees the shackles in your hand blazing with crimson light, the girl before you completely loses her nerve.
Wait, I don't know the answer to that.
What do you mean? You don't know? You're a goddess. Shouldn't you of all people know this place? Faced with a culprit who seems to talk around your questions, you conclude that the shackles might just cut to the chase more effectively.
I'm sorry. I was actually coming to MBCC to turn myself in. But then the atmosphere back there was just so perfect and I couldn't help myself. I just really wanted to say those lines.
Seriously, at a time like this.
Please, I'm begging you. Go easy on me. Don't use those shackles.
She just give up. She scrambles, yanking a wrinkled piece of paper from her pocket before, with a magician flair, whipping out a steering wheel warped beyond recognition from behind her back.
This is the evidence, and this is my written confession.
Oh, so the confession is just for her to surrender. Okay. Give it the Iraya and Grave taking bullets with no reason. Oh yeah. I can't fight with her being a goddess. Look, like Aqua, useless goddess. Yeah, I can fight with her. As far as you can tell, there is good news and bad news. The good news is that you came out of an all-out vehicular assault completely unscathed. The bad news, you honestly would have preferred waking up in a hospital bed. Everything about this is beyond bizarre. You decide to go over the details one more time with the attempted murder suspect standing right in front of you. They really do a lot with their chief art. So you're telling me you came here to turn yourself in?
Yes.
And that car was yours?
Yes.
What? Yes. And then you deliberately run me over and drag me wherever this is?
Yes. Wait, no. It wasn't on purpose. But this place, I honestly have no idea where we are. Here, look. You don't believe me, right? See?
Oh, it looks like what was it in Dreamy Bubble? Mass Dream. The sinner before you raises a hand and points beyond this hazy liminal space. The moment she does, the blur sharpens into clarity, and the silhouette of a town resolves before your eyes. You roll your shoulders, testing your body, then rise and make your way toward the sinner waiting at the threshold. You're just about to close the distance when, as though struck by a sudden thought, her face contorted with alarm, she springs backward in a panic, putting a solid 2 or 3 meters between you in an instant.
Chief, wait.
It's been a while since I watched your vids. Kiss your everyone. Hi Lucy, welcome back. I mean me. By the way, I'm very sorry if I cough a lot because seriously I think I laugh too much at the beginning.
If you get too close to me, all kinds of bad luck is gonna hit you.
Why is the voice is not I'm expected? How do you even kiss someone's voice? That's a good question. You could just do it, I guess. But is she worried about the potential kiss? Bad luck.
Like, small stuff, you know? Toothpaste falls on your foot when you brush your teeth in the morning. Flower pot to the head the second you step outside. And if it's really bad, basically anything unlucky that can happen will happen. Yeah, that's just my life.
It's probably just a side effect of her sinner ability, but her abilities often come with certain drawbacks. You've seen this sort of thing plenty of times among sinners. Yeah, I think Wu Huanzi want to know your number. It's fine, I've dealt with many way more ridiculous than this. Your bad luck shouldn't affect me, and besides, your ability might actually come in handy. Okay, what mania is worse than this case? You brush the dust from your clothes. For someone who has weathered countless sinner rampages and broken through multiple black rings, this degree of wariness feels more than a little unnecessary.
Really? But I've got a feeling. Chief, are you okay? See? I told you bad things happen when you're near me.
A purple arrow of magic thuds into the ground right at your feet. Murphy, besides you, springs upward like a startled kangaroo, barely hanging onto the steering wheel. As the dust clears, you glance down at the still smoking crater near your feet, then lift your gaze to the distance. Oh, they're even using the Dragon and Isle song, or a soundtrack. You want to stole our script. Is the cat on her shoulder alive? I believe it's alive. I was about to say that also. Like, I want to know about the cat. I thought that just code. I think that's an actual cat. Maybe we will have a Dragon of Isle and Sky rerun soon. Dear God, I missed that event. I think it's in the trailer, isn't it? At the far end of the street, wave after wave of magical creatures pour into the district, wrapped in glowing magic. Though their forms differ from the typical mania monsters, the incantation they chant and the spells they unleash are devastating potent. This looks like a crab. The scene is utterly surreal, as though a horde of goblins and slimes from some medieval fantasy had wandered into the ruins of a fairy tale kingdom. Oh no, not the goblin! Are we going to be the goblin slayer of this one? Stay calm. This space might be under Mania's influence, but combat should work the same. Use your sinner ability.
Combat? My biggest field accomplishment so far was running you over. I'm totally useless. Look, I say we split up and run. At least one of us might make it out that way.
She probably like the closest person to kill Chief. Yeah, underground want to know your number. On the verge of tears, she scrambles desperately to get away. What about your ability? In a mania environment like this, your power should be at its strongest.
I can't. If I use my ability, we'll probably make things worse.
Well, if worse for the enemy, I think it will be good. No time to react. The swarming creatures surge forward. Above them, blue magic circles flare to Oh, give me a second. I think my cat is meowing again. Right. Okay. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, I'm back.
Hot, my hair! I almost went bald just now.
Murphy scrambles across the ground in a frantic, graceless roll. In her flailing, the broken steering wheel gets kicked loose and goes sailing straight toward the oncoming horde. What follows is a trajectory that defies every law of physics. The steering wheel bounces off Goblin shields 3 times in quick succession. Is it actually Goblin? Then, at an angle that makes no rational sense, slots itself perfectly into the tip of the lead creature's staff. The shockwave from the blast sweeps through, toppling an entire row of creatures in an instant. Murphy, still sprawled on the ground, stares blankly at the destruction she's just unleashed.
Wasn't I amazing just now?
That is probably like one of her ultimates. Isn't that crab mixed with scorpion? I think it's a crab with a tail that being bitten by a fish. Didn't you just say we would lose even harder?
How about we just pretend that never happened? Anyway, if there's nothing else, I'll just be on my way.
Wait, what are you talking about? We have to do this together. Murphy pops upright and is already poised to bolt, but you seize her and hold her straight back. I think we're gonna see the true form of that. Oh, only one? I only can use one? Wow, this is the first. I can't even change. Is that a goblin? It's tiny sheriff. Whoa! What was that? Oh, I think it's her ability. The creatures just keep coming. Individually, they are hardly lethal, but as a swarm, they're becoming a real headache. You need to wipe them out in one fell swoop. The thought crosses your mind, and your gaze slides over to Murphy beside you. Right. Oh my god, what do you want? Here. Okay, I think it should be okay now. I put a sedative. I'm just joking, by the way. No real cat being harmed here. I think she just want to go into the blanket. Okay, where was I? Watching Murphy flail and roll around helplessly in the middle of the monster horde, you come to the unmistakable conclusion that she's the last person you should rely on. A volley of arrows rains down, and the creatures before you collapse in quick succession. Someone else here? You lift your gaze. A voice reaches you before your eyes can find its source. Oh!
The Archer Queen of Syndicate has arrived! Now with the final piece of the set.
We have it! And its voice.
Kinda
And
heavy,
Letta!
but not bad.
Oh no, this event is gonna be fun!
Situation assessment in progress.
What?
Preparing for combat engagement.
Why is Norma here? We already know Norma? Oh no, we're gonna have EMP, nice! Oh no, this looks like a really cute little princess. The slime, I feel bad now. Jinx 101. The name of it. Anomaly file. Nothing here yet. Chaos origin. Oh, I like the cat with the what is this? Glasses coin, whatever it is. Slime and beacon. A meticulous analyst turns up in this twisted, strange world. Something's not right here. Letta. When Norma opened her eyes again, she is standing on a stone path. On either side, shrub grows thick and green. Low timber and stone houses bear iron signs, and a Gothic spire pierces the distance. It is nothing like the Bureau, let alone modern society. Norma stands frozen, gazing down at the laptop in her hands. She nudges her glasses up and calls up her earlier movement log.
4 attempts to leave. Each time I end up right back here.
Is it like, do you think like lately we've got like a lot of glasses type character? I think the CN also just reveal like a glasses airing also.
The environment reads normal.
Not
Not
that I'm complaining.
Panic is meaningless.
Not long ago, Norma arrived at the Bureau as a forensic specialist dispatched from the Public Security Bureau to lend support. She had only just deployed several environmental data monitoring models when a powerful disturbance surged through the air. A glance up, a blink, and the world was reshaped into this. The triangle already. Is this called Mummy Fernand? I think she will be a really good rivalry with Rice. She lifts her head and scans her surroundings. An elf in a pointed hat flicks a hand. Oh, is it me? And a fireball bursts to life on a roadside lamppost.
The energy conversion pathway is unclear, but the flame is real.
Norma blinks. The physical parameters that usually render clearly in her vision are now twisted by some unknown force in this world, spiking into grotesquely inflated values. Soon enough, the screen erupts with searing error codes and warning pops up.
As expected, the M value is the only outlier.
Norma lets her eyelids fall, untroubled. Nothing seems beyond salvaging just yet.
The monitor monitoring models are still running, the local creatures show no hostile intent, or rather no interest in me for now. I still have time for a more thorough analysis.
Oh. Just as she prepares to continue debugging the program, a heavy thud rings out. A large green viscous mass drops from above and splats directly onto her laptop screen. The force nearly knocks Norma off balance, but she keeps a solid grip on the laptop. Oh! The blob breathes over the screen, smearing slime in its wake and emitting sticky, squelching noises. It seems harmless enough, but still, Norma feels her scalp prickle with revulsion. Okay. Right on cue, the laptop brings up fresh environmental data. Monitoring result, no match found in the biological identification database. Composition analysis, mania concentration 99.7%. Visual similarity match, slime, common western fantasy creature, 87% similarity. Conclusion, this is a slime formed from mania.
A slime? Formed from mania?
Norma has never encountered such a readout from the environmental monitoring model before. She is briefly thrown into bewildered silence, but she reins it in at once and settles into a cool, methodical analysis.
What kind of mania field generates something like this? And there are also magical phenomena. Slime-like creatures that actively approach humans? A town that looks pulled from a game?
Norma looks toward the distant town, then down at the seemingly adorable green blob that is, in truth, a mania bomb. Her tone stays utterly flat. That's a bomb?
Communication isn't an option. But I still suggest you get off my laptop immediately.
It doesn't move off. Instead, it shuffles toward the middle of the screen, squarely obscuring the warning, advised to maintain distance from this creature. Normally, Norma would follow protocol and stay clear of mania. But the Norma standing here is ready to probe for deeper, stranger laws. She acts decisively, reaching out and grabbing the slime, her palm registering its cool, slick surface.
Conventional methods have all failed. Then, time for a different variable.
Damn, Norma is so serious. It's never been a good event when we put slime and goblin in one sentence.
Initiating 5th spatial exploration attempt.
Expressionless, Norma squeezes harder. The moment the green blob distorts, she triggers her ability, skipping past the physical value and forcing a direct touch on the mania within. Oh, that's her ability. No, green blob! You will be missed. The slime thrashes in her grip, convulsing through countless shapes. Then, cracked, it reverts to its raw mania state, transforming into a spatial reef that swallows Norma whole.
The switch has a nice feel to it.
Norma, don't you have heart? Oh shit. In the darkness, the corridor stretches on without end. Using the faint glow of her laptop screen, Norma runs her hand along the wall only to find it rough and cold. Concrete.
Concrete. Modern construction. This is another space entirely?
She continues forward. Clack, clack, clack. Her footsteps echo through the empty corridor, but soon Norma notices something amiss.
Wait. Someone's here.
A dark figure has been tailing her, always at a fixed distance. Never too far, never too close. This is no ordinary pursuit. The shadow maintains an eerily exact interval, as though constantly calibrating its position against hers. She breaks into a run. Oh my god, this one have like that glitch, isn't it? I can't really see it properly. An anomaly is detected in the current dimension. I need to survey all the traversable grids. Clear the level by traversing all grids without repeating any step. The mysterious shadow behind me prevents me from stepping on grids I've already passed through. I should be careful. I'm pretty sure I already click it. Oh, I have to press it. Okay, that was my mistake. Okay, easy enough. That glitch is gonna be like super troublesome later. Yeah, or the matang twisted. Normally normalize abnormalities. That's a good one. The stone path, lush shrubs, wood and stone houses, the distant spire. Norma is back. As she turns over her experience in that anomalous space, a thread of inspiration begins to unravel. She takes out her laptop and lays her recent movement data alongside the readings from the monitoring models she stationed nearby. The result is astonishing.
A second data set. With my identity, my trajectory, duplicated and perfectly synchronized? Could the models be compromised?
She shakes her head and launches into rapid typing. Across the screen, the scrambled numbers begin to fall into place.
I need more samples. With enough data, I can trace everything back to the source, even within a mania field.
Does she have like a freaking ruler in her sleeve? That's convenient. She lifts her hand, conjures a beacon with her ability, and drives it into the earth.
Beginning environmental analysis. Hopefully, the situation won't continue to deteriorate.
Oh, has she been inside the MBCC?
So, that shadow back then. Who was it?
The words die on her lips as her computer blares an urgent alert. Warning, M value activity in vicinity has risen to critical threshold. Recommendation, immediate evacuation. Other sinners detected. Updated recommendation, regroup with other sinners.
There are others here?
Hey, stop!
Oh.
Don't say that. Us sinners don't get affected by luck that easily.
Norma follows the sound, edging closer with caution. Yambi! Wait, the cat on her shoulder is alive. I'm playing the event right now and the cat makes this scared. It is alive! Because it's in the trailer, it's moving. A slingshot still count as a kind of bow, and a lame post still count as a kind of lamb. Everyone got their unique talent. See? This one is... See, it looks like the tail is being bitten by a piranha. The fallen creatures lie strewn across the ground, in a tangled heap. They don't vanish on the spot. Instead, like poorly made clay figurines, they slowly cave in on themselves, blackening and blistering, until nothing remains but an unidentifiable puddle of residue. EMB reaches out and prods it a couple of times. Nothing happens. These things, they're definitely not our usual mania monsters. They display a basic level of aggression, and yet they are nothing like the creatures from before, the kind that would gleefully tear any living things to shreds. I'm glad they make it into silhouette instead of full color. Why? I actually prefer like if they refill, but usually they're gonna refill it on the battle. It's almost as if someone deliberately reshaped them into something less lethal, but infinitely more annoying.
Sorry. This is all my fault.
No? Why? Just as you are about to pursue that line of thought, a timid, faltering apology sounds from behind you. You turn to find Murphy standing there, shifting awkwardly in place.
It's gotta be my bad luck that caused all this. These monsters have to be because of my ability, too. Hey, stop! Don't say that! Us sinners don't get
I miss
affected by luck
EMB.
that easily.
Oh, I think it's just like the very first Leta have role on other event other than hers. Before she can finish her sentence, her foot lands on a patch of melted slime, and she goes down hard, face first into the dirt. While EMP flays on the ground, let us step forward from the side.
Chief didn't do anything to you, so that makes you a friend.
Wait, Leta. I suppose so? You open your mouth to object, but it dies there as you notice Murphy at your side, her eyes kindling with an unexpected gleam.
Friend? Really?
Oh, she doesn't have friend? Ah, shit, I wanna pee, but my cat lies on me because of that I got move shit. Call it turbo, don't you dare move. I think all of us has like a cat problem. But her excitement barely lasts a few seconds before she sinks back into her slump.
Are you sure you want to be friends with someone like me? Every time I go outside, it starts raining. Food gets stuck in my teeth when I eat. Even stray dogs cross the street to avoid me. What if I end up attracting more monsters?
Oh,
This is a mania field. The monsters appear because of mania.
oh my god, her tone is so flat. Norma.
Yeah, what she said. That just now was pure coincidence. Pure coincidence!
Everyone just friendless till they meet Chief. That's actually true. EMP rubs her battered backside and starts acting tough, insisting she is fine. Meanwhile, you notice an unfamiliar face standing beside her. EMP, who's this with you? Oh, we don't know her? I thought she's already on the MBCC. The woman emerges from behind EMP with unhurried ease. Even after the chaos of the battle just now, not a single speck of dust mars her coat.
I'm Norma, Forensic Analyst, Public Security Bureau.
And why is the Public Security Bureau here?
See? I told you Chief would ask the same thing. Hey, Lantern Girl, how about a little concern over here? Shouldn't you be asking how we even got here in the first place?
I think the reason why EMP and Leta is here just to kind of balance the flat tone of Norma.
Because that question's boring. It's like listening to your syndicate stories. Fun the first time, but after a while,
Oh, ouch!
I'd rather hear something new.
Don't say that, Leta. Just be nice a little bit. It's okay, Murphy foot also gets stuck in my teeth, and that's so annoying. I know he's obsessed with forensic lately, forensica Norma. Because she can make you friendly even if you bloodthirsty maniac. Could really just be a tonti. Is Leta British? She does sound like British. Oh, because like she's coming from an event that also seems like have inspiration in British. Adela is also British, right? I think the Sloane Street, I think the name of the place for the Phantom of the Mist is kind of like British area. Who knows? Typical EMP, as she can strike up a conversation with just about anyone. Contrast that with Leta, who's practically bouncing on her heels, seemingly unbothered by the situation. If anything, she looks almost excited. Isn't that Leta can float?
I was deployed to MBCC as support staff for data analysis. During routine information gathering and environmental anomaly.
Normal load has a dry tone.
5 minutes ago, the monitoring models I set up inside the Bureau detected a sudden shift. M values breached critical threshold instantly and are continuing to rise.
Wait, inside the Bureau? Are you sure? Like, I hope that there is some point, some incident that makes Norma show some level of emotion. Or expression or something, please! Could that crush have dragged everyone from the Bureau into this place? You suck in a sharp breath and turn, your gaze landing on Murphy, who stands sheepishly at the back of the crowd.
Chief, I couldn't have caused something this big, could I? I mean, my luck's bad, sure, but surely it wouldn't drag everyone else down with me, right?
After seeing what Murphy's ability can do firsthand, you can't help but feel this outcome is entirely within the realm of possibility.
However, this situation was not caused by any individual. every sinner who came into contact with Mania has been pulled into this space.
Well, at least it's not the worst case scenario. Ordinary people getting dragged into Mania will be a lot more trouble. Thankfully, you had assigned the majority of your sinners to field mission the day before. Only a handful remain inside the bureau. The analyzer let out a warning ping. Norma glances down, her brow furrowing, barely but is there. Within seconds, the waveform on the screen registered two spikes so close together they nearly overlap, and the source is nearby. She pauses for a moment, then quietly stows the terminal away. Any environmental changes outside the bureau?
Environmental data analysis is still in progress. What I can confirm for now, the Mania spread remains small scale. Additionally, the sinner's abilities have deviated to varying degrees.
I think when she knows Murphy better, she will be even crazy. Nah, I think EMP is gonna be the one to do that. Deviated.
As you can see, every sinner's ability has been altered to some degree. The changes could range from negligible to drastic. Case in point, these three.
Oh, so that's what's going on. I was just in my room playing games, zoned out for like a second, and boom! This happened.
Wait, you can have games in your room? What is this, a hotel now? Since when?
I'm a real archer queen now. Can't shake this thing off no matter what I do.
EMB gives her head and a vigorous shake, but the bow stays firmly glued to her palm. She can't fling it off no matter how hard she tries. It might as well be a slingshot fuse to her arm.
Are you okay? Does it hurt? That looks like it hurts way worse than that time I accidentally superglued my hand fixing the door handle.
How can you accidentally do that?
Nah, it's fine. Just gotta get used to it. The Lantern Girl's got it worse than me.
Oh no, what is it? Leta, on the other hand, is missing her ever-present lantern. It had vanished without a trace. That doesn't sound so bad.
The lantern's gone. He used to come right back whenever I called it, no matter where I left it.
No, why would you stick with the door handle?
I totally get that. Losing something you've had for so long.
Let her know wheels on enormous lamp. Oh my, from a lantern to a lamppost. Ripped from who knows where. Her original lantern is long gone. All that remains is the sturdiest chunk of the lamppost, slung over her shoulder like a makeshift bludgeon.
Not a big deal though. This works fine, and I actually kinda like it.
What? You cannot just replace your old lantern just like that, Leta.
Well, that does look way more powerful than a lantern.
It seems the deviation Norma mentioned extends over an alarming wide area. Everything tied to Mania has been warped by its influence. That would explain why the creatures from earlier were so weakened. The deviation is to thank for that. Maybe it's to thank for them. So the question now is, how do you get out of here? Or more precisely, how do you undo whatever this deviation has done to the sinners?
Oh, and you should call me Lamppost Girl now.
That's her hero's name.
Huh? No way. Even though Hella turned into whatever she turned into, I'd still call her a Syndicate Grey Rat.
Is she talking about like she's become Necresta now?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Hella, you think the others from the Bureau got pulled in too? If we track them
Oh?
down, we might actually figure out what's going on.
Oh, it would be cool if we can kind of like everybody make an appearance. Sounds like we're on the same page. For once.
Theoretically, yes.
Whoa, smart idea, EMP.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's move!
Wow. EMP giving us a good idea. I think I have a bad feeling about this. They have a tailored fashion department too. At this point, MBCC might as well be a vacation resort rather than a prison for sinners. Like, I'll be surprised. I think every sinner have their own room modified or something to based on their need, based on their occupations.
All right, you all go ahead.
Hey, hold up. What do you mean? You're not coming? And you still haven't haven't told us what happened to your
To
ability
be
for
finally using
mitigation.
use her brain. I think we are too hard to EMP. Halfway through her step, EMP yanks her foot back.
My ability did not deviate.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this one is best.
So you were over there analyzing everything all serious, and the whole time nothing even happened to you? No fair! I thought we were all in this mess together.
I love that voice acting.
Actually, she's more like the family member keeping the patients company. She's just here to make us feel better.
That makes it sound even weirder.
Jokes aside, I need to return to the monitoring points I set up earlier and continue calibrating the models to pinpoint the source of the anomaly. I won't be accompanied.
As she speaks, she pulls out a palm-sized terminal from her case. His casing still winking with indicator light along the edges.
I'm leaving this portable analyzer with you. It will continuously monitor nearby mania fluctuations. If you approach the anomaly source, or if it picks up any signals left by Bureau members, it will alert you.
Girl got brains. We did not. You sure about going alone?
Naturally. This is the most efficient approach. Once I've gathered sufficient data, I'll rendezvous with you.
Alright. Seeing that Norma's mind is already made up, you can only nod and accept the analyzer she hands you. Right now, information is what you need most. Stay safe out there. Let's move. The sinners spring into action at once, all except Murphy, who remains frozen in place. What are you spacing out for? You're gonna fall behind. A flicker of surprise crosses Murphy's face. The last thing she expected was being told to follow.
Wait for me!
Oh, she really don't have friends. It's only the cat. She will always believe that trouble, when it came, followed her like a curse. That people near her would either suffer for it or, at minimum, look at her with thinly veiled disdain. But these people before her barely seem to register it. The monsters are bizarre, the world is bizarre, their own states are absurdly strange, and still they go about business as usual, cracking jokes on the side. As if all of this is just everyday life to them. It is kinda is. Maybe this time things could be different. Clinging to that thought, Murphy scrambles to your side. Oh no. And no one noticed that in the lingering dark, at the far end of the passage, something suddenly opened his eyes.
Do you know who you just captured?
What?
I'm the uncrowned queen of the syndicate.
What? Do I actually get
You're
EMB?
the toughest gang. Ah! Don't hit me, please. I'll cooperate. I'll do anything you want.
Good.
Wait, I'm actually getting it.
I'm Letter Devonshire. The link between dream and...
The overall efficiency of this new environment is acceptable. The place's layout and work.
Are we really getting a new character? Looks like you're gradually adjusting to this world. Go check out the adventure bounty. Send Sinner to complete adventure bounty to progress in the adventure. Wait, this is the current adventure progress, which represents the average progress of all Sinner across different locations. Reach 50% adventure progress to continue. Reach the required adventure. Okay. Wait, I'm curious. Like, do we actually have that? Select a Sinner for the adventure bounty. Start adventure. Why do we don't pick the 30% one? Oh wait, we only have Wait, I can use EMB again? Oh, I can click this. Oh no, are we gonna have this thing? In the bureau, Sean slouches in her chair idly, her feet resting on the desk. She tilts back on the chair rear legs, swaying lightly to keep her balance. Several communication terminals are arrayed on the desk. Sean works them with practiced ease, snatching them up and putting them down in quick succession. Her fingers dance over the screen as she juggles every conversation, cool and ruffled. Finally, feeling it today. I can easily take on a few more chats. Love is an unlimited resource. The more I give, the more there is. Just then, a newcomer catches her eye on the Bureau internal network. The profile picture seems calm and composed, but with a hint of cuteness. Her ID reads Matty working hard. Sean's eyes brighten. Her fingers fly over the keys and she taps send without hesitation. Hey girl, is that really you in your profile pic? New to the Bureau, right? We are practically co-workers already. Wanna chat? In the middle of a work report, I'll get back to you later. Oh, interesting. I love a little push and pull. Then I'll set aside a special spot in my heart just for you. Once you're free, I'll welcome you in and gently sweep all your extortion anyway. She doesn't change at all. Lost in her conversations, Sean doesn't notice the Bureau changing around her. Without her realizing it, her room has become a thatched hut and a hulking werewolf pokes its head through the window. Rawr. Has a certain little piggy been so busy sweet-talking strangers online that she forgot to build her house? Huh? Since when does the Bureau keep a big bad wolf on staff? Sean lunges out of her chair, ducking and weaving, but the werewolf soon traps her in a corner. A volley of gunshots follows, the bullets striking the monster's limbs with a surgical precision. Howling in an agony, the werewolf retreats. But she has a gun? Oh, Matilda! You're a sinner with the beer as well, correct? Are you injured? Oh, I love this interaction. This is so random. Matilda and Sean? Who would have thought? Oh, Matty! Oh my god! It was Matilda! Matilda is the one. Matty working hard. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Is someone calling it? Sorry, you don't. Huh? Sean takes one look at her and feels a flicker of recognition. She glances down at the terminal in her hand to find Matty working hard's avatars suddenly illuminated. Mania's signature has been detected. Send me your location. I'll move in to assist. Matilda? Matilda have a cute nickname. Sean pauses for 2 seconds of silence, then wordlessly tucks the terminal into her pocket. I'm fine. Almost agreed to a real-life meetup with someone online just now, actually. Oh, wait. Don't tell me that there were like 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, don't tell me like each of them gonna have different story. Does it mean that I have to replay it many times? I want to know the other 2 here. What's the story? Also, wait, I want to check if we actually get a new EMP. Give me a second.
Hey, I got to see you today.
Are we done? So it seems that the unlock character thingy, it seems is fake. Yeah, support them whatever. My dreams come true. Interesting between sinners that's never interact. That's like a really unexpected. Oh, Golan. Chief. Golan comes bounding over. Oh my god, I love this event. We have so many sinner. Golan comes bounding over, beaming with excitement, while Peggy follows at her own unhurried pace, lifting her hand in a casual wave. Oh, Golan and Peggy, that is... Yo. Ask about their situation. You check in with them. Quickly. They are clearly doing well, still full of energy, and they enthusiastically offer themselves up for the next adventure missions. Here, you guys can keep at it over here. As for me, being Chief's personal favorite and all, I'll be sticking with Chief for now. Bye bye. Yami pedals up next to you, a touch of smug satisfaction creeping into her tone. Feels like most favorite child. You, my rapper and yapper. What's with the attitude? Say that again, and I will bash your head in right here, right now. One shot, that's all you get. So quit hogging center stage. All mad when it's time to talk big, but soon as the fight starts, you're backing away. You just want to steal some cloud and play veteran? Fine, I'll drop you in my hook as background filler. Nothing more to say. This shit is rhyming. I think she's been rhyming when she's talking. Is she actually talk like that? You did not just diss me. In a flash, the three of them are tangled in a mock brawl. We stay unthrown, yet the atmosphere crackles like a championship bout. Only when you let out a soft cough do they gradually break apart. On her way out, Golan aims a provocative gesture over her shoulder at EMP, who fires back instantly with both hands, twice as flamboyant. Peggy, cocked in the middle, hums a little tune that seems deliberately designed to stoke the fire. Do it with Ryograva. Oh no! I cannot rape. Huh. Guess the Baron is not so big on the whole chain of command thing, is it? Those two are completely unmanageable. Not like me. Total model employee, right, Chief? Everyone like this most of the time. Just goofing around and stuff. But when it really matters, they always come through. Oh, we gotta get... Well, okay, after that we're gonna explain everything. Victoria! Victoria sits saddle atop the crystal leopard C3. Oh, we have Chelsea here? Her legs swaying gently. Countess Chelsea leads the way ahead, like a knight out of a fairy tale escorting a princess. What a beautiful leopard. I like the way the crystal feels. So cool and smooth. But I can't walk on my own, you know. Oh, Chelsea! This is the first time I see Chelsea in an event. Your sterile suit will hold for 5 hours at most. Before that runs out, we need to locate an alternative sterile environment. Oh yeah, right now meeting up with Chief takes priority. Try to keep still and don't work up a sweat. That being said, if we do end up in a fight, feel free to lend a hand. Fight? You mean making enemies go to sleep forever? Like this? Yes, that is what we're meaning to kill someone, Victoria. Why you have to describing it in such a, I don't know, polite but kind of like scary. Victoria punctuates her words by sinking her teeth into her hand, forming a crystal from the wound in her palm and skewering a nearby monster without so much as a glance. Damn. Careful, you'll hurt yourself. Oh no, I never see this one from before. I think, oh, maybe in the interrogation. A hint of dejection crossed Victoria's face. She slips her hand out of sight behind her back. You said that too. He said, it's not a blessing, and it's not what I thought love was either. So, do you know what love is? That's actually rather difficult. What love really is, I can't claim to have the answer. Really? I thought a countess like you would know everything. Countess is just a title, nothing more than what people call me. As if to lift Victoria's spirits, Countess Chelsea lets her tone soften a touch. Some say love is holding hands, kissing, holding each other. I'm not convinced that that's the whole answer. If I had to put it into words, love is probably, at the very least, it means not hurting yourself. What does not hurting yourself mean? Not hurting yourself. Is that what love is? You really are a curious little thing. Perhaps you should ask that new girl, Millie, or whatever her name was. She seems far better equipped to explain love than I am. Now then, let's keep moving. Countess Chelsea gives Citri a gentle pat on the neck. They continue onward, moving through the shifting light and shadow of the strange realm. Oh, that is such a weird combination. But Chelsea sounds like a big sister there. She's a keeper for Victoria. I have never seen Graham this happy. What? It cannot be. What event did Victoria first appear, or is it main story? Victoria never appeared in any main story or event. She's like a lounge character. She's one of the OG in a sense. That's why she has the Mirage, right? Chelsea and Victoria tinggal di amblas. Chelsea no Millie, yeah amblas. I really like when we found out that other sinner no other sinner. You know, this is very very rare. I don't think Countess Chelsea about. Last time we see Chelsea was on Glitchwave Nihil, but it's only like her chibi, that she become chibi in a glass or something. Oh, this is a long one. Okay, let's see what it is. Adventure progress plus 5%. Oh, they have their own adventure? EMB stares at the card in her hand. Then, at the three pairs of gleaming eyes across from her, Wu Wanzu, Yan Yan, and Awu, wow, all the Istian. A bit of cold sweat formed at her temple. This is bad. This Istian game is harder than she imagined. Losing all her snack is bad, sure, but the real problem is that she was boasting just a moment ago saying she can 1v3. Oh my god, she can 1v3 though. Worse still, if they figure out she's not some second to none DCT card game champion, that will be way too humiliating. Make it quick, EMB. I was so close to winning. Awu seems to be very confident in her head. I've already calculated everything. This is the card you're looking for, right? Yan Yan picks up a card from the table and waves it at EMP. Too bad, I've already played ages ago. Patience, little ones. The great EMP will settle this in one go. Huh? EMP looks up. Although it's very subtle, the room is beginning to shake. Then the surrounding transform in an instant, like a scene from some fantasy story. I smell misfortune. It smells like moldy herbs. Wu Wanzi furrow her brow slightly. Looks like the game will have to wait. The bureau under attack by mania. Yambi sees the opportunity and flips the table. Do you really need to flip the table? Then she opens the emergency passage door on the inner side of the lodge. You're all important guests from Istia, so we can't possibly let anything happen to you. Yambi does her best to put on the facade of a responsible adult. I'm going to rendezvous with Chief. You all stay hidden here and don't go anywhere. Awu and Yan Yan make a ruckus, saying they want to go on an adventure with EMP. However, EMP won't let them have their way. She shoved them back into the safe room and instructs Wu Wanzi to look after them. Then EMP beats everyone very well like some hero marching toward her battlefield. The moment the door closes, she breathes a sigh of relief. Haha, as long as the game isn't over, the great EMP remains undefeated. Wow, lucky or unlucky? Lucky. That was lucky. This is what I dream about, Murphy. I love you so much for making this happen. Sasuga EMP. Okay, let's start with Letta. Letta is a child who loves hide and seek, and to her, the bureau is basically a giant maze. She likes to sleep out of her room at night because that's the perfect time for hide and seek. She can like pass through wall or something. The corridor stretch all the way into the depths below, casting her shadow long and thin under their dim glow. Letta thinks of her home, of Sloane Street, of the folk that never lived there. She imagines the mad shears chasing her through the mist, while she moves silently, just as a small animal would. Using her ability to pass through, she can. Using her ability to pass through the door after door and wall after wall, leaving her pursuer far behind. No one knows the bureau better than she does. She has every route memorized. Today, she's using her ability once again to walk through the bureau walls. But then, her surroundings begin to change out of the blue. The corridors and rooms she's so familiar with are changed into something straight out of a storybook. The colors have become exaggerated, the shape strange and new. Letta blinks. Could it be that her ability has evolved? Has she gained the power to cross between worlds? She draws in a small breath. If that's the case, doesn't that mean she's become a legendary as class trainer? The thought excites and unnerves her in equal measure. After thinking it over, however, Letta decides that growing stronger is a good thing, right? Huh? That yellow-haired figure running toward her. Is that EMP? Letta! I finally found you! We gotta move, now! The bureau's under attack by mania! EMP gestures visibly excited. We are gonna beat everyone else to the punch and make a real impression on Chief this time. Huh? So she didn't travel to another world after all. Nata feels a bit disappointed. Still, if it means she gets to see Chief, that's not so bad. She trusts and follows EMP, her eyes shining bright. Wait, are we like never go home to the point that this daughter never see us? Like what happened here? Norma stands at the bureau entrance, watching the second hand on her wrist as it ticks toward the final marked hand. At that exact moment, she steps forward, not a second early, not a second late. It's as though she's synchronized with time itself. After entering the security checkpoint, she removed her belongings one by one, arranging them in sequence. My god, she's like OCD or something. Terminal, ID, card holder, ballpoint pen. The edges are all aligned, the spacing equidistant, oh my god, and the angles uniform. They are almost like samples being displayed in an exhibition. She continues forward, walking steadily along the center line of the corridor right side. Her stride remains constant, shoes striking the floor in an even measured rhythm. Bureau staff watch her pass as they might observe a precisely calibrated instrument or a pristine calibration way fresh out of the box. Everything is proceeding as expected, Norma thinks. She traces a clean arc with her wrist, bringing her watch before her eyes, time until the scheduled meeting. Zero margin of error. She likes work like this. Clear procedure, controllable variables. Today at the very least, she wanted to correct any deviation. Oh my god. Somehow I can a little bit relate on that. Oh, where do I go now? Why does this one have a gun here? Dimension survey. Oh. Oh, this one is the minigame. Okay, never mind. Okay. Quit. Ah, David. What you got a gun though? Oh, this one is. Do I know you? I thought this was a different one. Why am I seeing familiar faces everywhere? Jim is suspected being an absent father now. We are the father who went to buy milk too many and never come back. Oh, where is this? The path ahead is quieter than you expected. Stone tiles stretch out beneath your feet, broken occasionally by metal inlays of a mismatched material, their edges scarred as if by intense heat. You glance down, and a strange familiarity tugs at you, but there's no time to think. Around the corner, a sudden chaos of frantic footsteps rings out. Close on their heels come a series of ricocheting thuds, the crackle of flames scraping the ground, and the raw, chittering noise of small contaminated entities jostling together.
Oh, you guys hear that? What's all that noise?
I think this is the first time we have like EMP as the main sinner in a sense.
Sounds like when the servants chased me around at home.
I think it's more like someone running for their life.
Lynn is here? The words barely land before a familiar figure bursts out staggering around the corner. Her helmet displays a wild scramble of emotion, and she's running so breathlessly she looks like she just clawed her way out of some massive disaster. And most importantly, she really does have a whole swarm of things on her tail. There are translucent slimes, bouncing and jiggling, the kind that look like one wrong step will drench your legs in goo. They are burning monster wreathed in pale blue flames, sparks flying with every step. The creatures chase with relentless, single-minded focus, clearly lock onto their isolated prey, and the instant that prey spots you, her helmet practically lights up on the spot. Oh, it's even doing voice. Oh my god, I'm so happy with this event.
I feel like that's usually my line.
That is so spot on. I feel like that's usually my line.
Those are just small fry. You could sweep them up with your laser easy. Why are you running like that?
Wow, EMP is being the big boss right now. EMP looks at Lynn with a puzzled expression.
I want to fight back too. But for some reason, no matter what I try, I just end up running away.
Lynn tops as she goes, circling around you in a restless orbit.
Oh, now that's interesting. Way more interesting than my ability.
Oh yeah, the ability is deviated.
What's so interesting about this? I just want to rest for a second.
Oh, poor Lynn.
Hold on. You look really familiar. I think I just saw you in the cave. You were standing right behind those monsters.
Is it Murphy? Lynn looks at Murphy and promptly slips behind you, quick as a startled rabbit. Is it just me or only daughters get caught in here?
Huh? I was? But I've been standing here the whole time. Could it be... Are you sure you're not mixing me up with someone else?
Well, except for Chelsea. You give Lynn a nod over your shoulder, and only then does she step out from behind you.
Sorry. I must have been...
Well, mommy's like Norma and Chelsea's here. Yeah. The conversation is barely underway when the pack of slimy creatures behind you lunges forward shrieking. At the front, a slime floats high into the air. Murphy spots it and instantly yells a warning.
Run left first, then pause for just a second and cut right! Trust me! From experience, the slime won't be able to hit you if you do that!
Lynn takes the hint at once, but in the very next breath, a slime launches itself skyward with a wet splat, arching straight toward her back.
Huh? That's not right. How did it...
Whoa!
EMP! Help her, quick!
Damn! EMP, be reliable! EMP is faster than Murphy's warning, but her arrow cuts through the air only to swerve, veering clean past the slime. She'll assume Murphy was joking about her bad luck before. Now watching her surefire shot sail wide, she can only stare, dumbfounded.
Even possible. My arrow just curved in midair on its own. It's okay. It'll work next time for sure. I'll bet tomorrow's breakfast on it. Guaranteed to hit. I mean, it's not like monsters are gonna start falling from the ceiling.
Oh no, don't jinx it! No sooner does Murphy speaks than a wet noise rings out. A slime drops from thin air, looking utterly bewildered, and by sheer misfortune lands square on Murphy's head.
Okay. I know I'm unlucky, but hey, nobody else got hurt just now. So maybe the rest of the fight will go
No,
over
stop
the
talking!
Oh, I think that's the one I sent flying earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just stop talking now.
Oh, poor Murphy. Under the influence of this place, Lynn has become extremely timid. She's not only got courage the size of a pea. Protect Lynn and survive the fantastical creature attack for 45 seconds. Where's Lynn? I can't change anyone. Oh! What is this? That car is seriously surprised me many times. Damn, the eighth stack is lost very quickly. Seeing that the last few monsters are almost cleared out, Lynn has just breathed a sigh of relief when EMP flips forward and lands ahead, rolling her wrist loose.
Leave the cleanup to me.
Why EMP so confident in this event?
Don't worry, Chief. I'm gonna make this look good.
Oh.
One shot and take them all out.
Oh. EMP launches herself high into the air, arcs of lightning coiling and dancing across the arrow in her grasp.
You asked for it.
Wait, why her catchphrase is different? Why is not that you make me do this? The slime at the front is pinned and bursts apart on the spot. The burning creatures have their cores pierced one after another, and even the monster cowering at the very back are caught before they can react, skewered clean through in the same breath. And yet something still nags at you, until you gaze lands on Murphy beside you, swept up in the fervor and openly cheering EMP on.
EMP, you've got this. No wonder you're the Archer Queen of Syndicate.
Our girl is growing. Look at her go, so proud. Stop. Don't cheer for her. Murphy freezes for a bit, then springs backward as though something just clicked in her mind.
Oh,
Oh no, is it gonna be bad luck?
but it's just cheering, right? That should be fine.
I wouldn't count on it. Before you can finish, the ground shudders beneath you. Then comes a second tremor, then a third. Oh no, it is a pair of blazing golden eyes flare to life in the darkness. Moments later, a round silhouette comes rumbling out from the depths of the shadows.
What the hell is that thing? Murphy, don't you ever cheer for me again!
Gee, what kind of death are you? So cute. Oh no! It's actually meowing. Oh! Whoa! What is that? Slow it down. Use the thing.
Don't miss!
Oh! Oh! That sounds so real. What am I supposed to do? Oh, this is the boss? Is it on you? Is it on yourself?
Don't miss! Please, don't miss!
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to use this? Oh, I have to survive. I forgot. Spread out. The words have barely left your mouth before the creature launches itself forward, its body propelled like a cannonball, tearing free of its barrel. It plowed headfirst through a half-collapsed stone pillar, debris exploding across the ground. The group scatters in an instant, barely clearing the impact zone. Leta's lamppost comes crashing down against his flank, the blow ringing out like a strike against thick metal plating. The creature is knocked slightly off course, but it does not stop.
Wow, it's seriously tough! Tougher than the diamonds in my family's collection even. Now's so not the time to admire it!
The coin bank gouges a deep furrow into the ground as it grinds to a halt, its gaze snapping toward Murphy at the rear with unnerving intensity.
Ah! It's looking right at me! Totally thinks I'm the easy target! This is bad. I can't find a single weak spot! Okay, since it's a coin bank, maybe its weakness is the center of gravity? Or the usual spots on small animals? You know, like the ears or under the arms?
EMB swiftly maneuvered to flank it, losing arrow after arrow at its ears. Yet, just as before, each shot fell agonizingly short.
Something's seriously wrong here.
Leta, take out his legs. Sweep low with the lamppost. Leta answered, heaving the weighty lamppost up and ramming it into the ground. With a powerful twist, she sweeps it horizontal, forging a low barricade right across the center of the passage.
Round things always trip over stuff like this.
Oh no! The coin bank screeches, kicks off the ground, and barrels toward your group. Its front legs snag the lamppost right on cue, sending the whole thing hurtling through the air.
It worked?
But a split second later, a ricochet back using its own momentum, crashing into the lamppost with enough force to rip it clean out of Leta's grip.
That doesn't even make sense.
The whole thing in this one doesn't make any sense. The coin bank skids in place, its gleaming golden eyes swiveling with calculating intent. Then it launches itself skyward, poised to come crashing down and flatten everything beneath it.
No!
Are we like on the final boss already? In that instant, the roar in Murphy's ear stretches into an endless distorted drone. Oh? Oh, this is her? Why does this kind of thing always happen when you're around? Seriously, we barely ever get to hang out like this, and now, way to kill the mood.
Can we still hang out after this?
Just forget it. Nothing good ever happens when you are here. Forget it. Being around you just means bad luck. My mom told me to stay away from you. Murphy, let's just call it off. What if you end up getting the other students hurt?
Get them hurt? No. They'll get hurt. I can't let that happen again.
She takes in the sigh before her, Letta standing firm in her defense, EMB still losing arrows without relent, Lin running back and forth to pull the monster attention away, and Chief, who has never once given up on her. They haven't shoved her aside, they haven't muttered a word about her cursed luck. Even at the most dangerous moment, they keep her sheltered behind them.
I'm not letting it happen. I finally have people who treat me like a friend again, and I am not letting you hurt them.
You're just about to release your shackles when Murphy dashes forward, swift as an arrow flung from the bowstring. The moment it registers a new enemy, the rotan coin bank wheels around and comes rolling straight for Murphy. Is it like the same coin that the Research Institute give up? Murphy!
Even if it means burning up all my luck for the next 20 years! No, wait. What luck do I even have? Fine. Then I'll stake every bit of bad luck for my entire life. Take this!
She has barely taken 2 steps before her left foot snags her right, sending her pitching forward into the ditch without so much as finishing her sentence. Oh no, for Murphy. Yeah, we don't look like that. But the fall saves her. The charging coin bang lost its mark in an instant. Oh, that's actually good luck. And so the very next second, right before everyone's eyes, it barreled past the ditch and crashes headlong into the shattered stone wall ahead with a thunderous boom. With a series of earth-shaking rumbles, the coin bang, along with the broken rubble, tumbles into the deeper darkness below. The clattering din of its fall echoes downward, growing fainter and farther, until finally clang it lodges somewhere unknown. The entire passage falls abruptly still. Only the patter of loose stones continued to fall. Murphy, covered in dust and dirt, pokes half her head out of the ditch.
Did I actually, help?
Somehow you did, yeah. In a way, yeah. Just then, a piercing shriek of static splits the air above them. The noise erupts without the slightest warning, like a transmission signal forcing its way through, clawing desperately across some other layer of warp space.
Huh? What's that sound? Sounds kind of like the Bureau's broadcast?
The next second, a halting yet deeply familiar voice squeezed its way out of the noise.
Chief, if you can hear this, please respond. Repeat, if you can hear this, please respond.
They're really going all out with this event voice acting. I remember, I think on the previous event, Nightingale doesn't even get voice, isn't he? When we are about to catch Clementine. Nightingale?
Hi there.
Chief,
Lynch joined the party. Da 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 da. What is this one? Oh, that's it different? Oh. What is this for? Again, I completely forgot. Oh, apparently it doesn't affect the other one. Okay. 200%. Wait, let's rate Lin. Maybe because the budget goes to this. Possibly. Ah, this event is so good. It's so fun. Lin sits in her room, sorting through her photographs one by one. She arranged the captured light and shadow with care. The smell of sinners preserved there, spaces carved into layers by stairwells and corridors, the silhouette of the bureau, austere exterior, and nameless birds soaring across the sky. In 2 days, she will be holding a small solo exhibition at the bureau. As she imagines people stopping by for these photos, she can't help but feel a flutter of anticipation. Oh, I want to see. The door bursts open. A staff member stumbles in clearly injured. "Please, evacuate. The bureau's been overrun by mania," he says, stuttering. Lin freezes for a moment before taking a step back instinctively. In the end though, she musters up courage and pulls the staff member into the room, helping him lie down carefully. "Don't move, let me take care of this first." Lin is actually quite skilled at treating wounds, be it her own or others. However, before she can finish patching him up, strange sounds start echoing from the corridor. It's a creature that looks almost cute with its round body. However, it's wearing a very exaggerated, creepy smile. The way it approaches Lin also fills her with unease. It reminds her of those people from her past, the one who smiled as they drew near, yet always made her want to stay out of their sight. Lin clutches her helmet tight, wanting to hide herself. After all, she won't be seen that way, and if she's not seen, she won't get hurt. "Get back!" the staff member whispers. I will handle this." "No, let me handle it." Lin's heart is racing and her hands are trembling, but she doesn't retreat. Lin slowly removes her helmet, light flares in her eyes, and then they release a searing beam, driving the creature back. "Just stay put, you'll be safe here," Lin says softly. "I'm going to find Chief." Lin turns and leaves. Fear still lingers in her heart and her steps are somewhat unsteady. Nevertheless, she's definitely grown stronger. Oh, I'm so proud of Lin. Speaking of which, Lin is basically like the Cyclops of MBCC. And then we already have the Magneto of MBCC, if you know who I mean. I think we're gonna have like maybe the Quicksilver also. How did the monkey in this place master this without any training? The monkey. Oh no! We finally have something funny from Norma. Oh, I didn't expect this. In the candy forest, Norma stands beneath a tree laden with lollipops. Watching in deadpan despair as a spring-like monkey hops around nearby, clutching her monitoring model. Yeah, she looks like a JoJo character. Norma can only suck inwardly at the sight. There's no sense in getting angry at a monkey. After parting ways with the chief and the others, she continues toward the other monitoring points to calibrate her data. And so after passing through a forest made of lollipops and swimming across a coffee-flavored lake, she arrived at the location of her monitoring model. Are we in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory or something?
Locating it is simple enough. Retrieving it from the monkey, however, presents a logistical problem.
Is she blushing? She makes a grab for it, only for the monkey to dance effortlessly aside. Its spring legs propelling it a full 3 meters upward. She tries coaxing it with a candy banana. The monkey snatches the offering and bounces off, still clutching the monitoring model, putting even more distance between them. She even tries mimicking the monkey's gesture. Oh my god, I want to see! Making a show of offering to return something. The monkey waves toward the forest, and within a moment, 7 or 8 of its kind burst out and launch into a game of pass the parcel with her device.
At this point, I'm beginning to wonder which of us is the real monkey.
Watching her monitoring model get tossed from hand to hand, Norma adjusts her glasses. The monkey grows increasingly gleeful. One even bonks a companion on the head with it.
The experience from before confirms that conventional methods are ineffective here. But ineffective doesn't mean I'm out of options.
She takes a step forward, weaving through the frenzied monkeys and extends her hand toward the distorted sky draped in mania.
I follow rules, but only when those rules are fair. If this world operates on chaos, then I'll rewrite the rules myself.
Oh. Mania disperses outward in a sudden wave. The monkey troop scatters, a rift splits through the fabric of space, and Norma is swallowed into the other dimension once again. Oh, is she just like keeps resetting or something? She finds herself in the same familiar corridor, now traced with a few weak light. To the naked eye, this place is merely an anomaly of overlapping data, but to Norma's perception, it reveals itself as something else entirely.
Last time the data overlap was too severe for me to identify the full structure. But now I can confirm that this is the Bureau.
Through Norma's eyes, the space maps onto the Bureau with eerie precision. No, the space maps onto the Bureau with eerie precision. Only the wall signs are flipped. Fire hydrants dangle from the ceiling. The chief office wears iron bars, and every single door gapes wide open.
A mirror image? But not a perfect one. There are discrepancies between the two spaces.
It is as though everything that should be in order has been deliberately nudged one notch out of place. A glance from the corner of her eyes, and there it is again, that indistinct yet familiar dark shape. Its form has altered. Even Norma cannot determine whether it is the same shadow she encountered earlier. Thrust into another mania warp space once more, Norma finds this one marginally more structured than the last. The logic may be skewed, but its already feels far more bearable to her meticulous mind. But this space clearly has no welcome for her. Some external force twists and strains, trying to expel her from its boundaries. Why so slow? Monkey and model. As expected, the mania rift spits Norma out once again. The pesky monkey are gone. Her monitoring model lies amid cotton candy like blossoms. Norma swiftly calibrates it to collect data, then plants another beacon to stabilize this mania distorted area.
This data alone is insufficient. Combined with the readings from the recorder on the chief's end, I should be able to reach some conclusions.
Once the data synchronizes, every stranded person is pinpointed apart from the chief. All the swept into this mania field are sinners. At least no innocent civilians blundered in. Norma cocks an eyebrow.
If my hypothesis holds, that anomalous space is undoubtedly the Bureau. The deviation in sinner abilities, the weakening of mania creatures, all of it stems from a source distorting the rules of reality. Which raises the question, which space is the real one?
Norma taps at the keyboard, trying to locate the source of the distorted mania field, but warning messages flash onto the screen once more. Alert, mania epicenter undetected. Additional data needed. Alert, mania remains active in current zone. Expansion trend detected. Recommendation, find source immediately to contain spread. With the beacon's help, Norma can now roughly correlate this world numerical data with the Bureau internal layout.
Dwelling on that question won't help. The priority is getting this information back.
She opens the communication terminal, but the screen still shows nothing but static.
Wait, there's another possibility.
He pulls up the bureau map she requested when installing the monitoring models and compare it against the terrain of this anomalous space.
What if both spaces are real, interacting with and feeding back into each other?
On the screen, the two maps begin to overlap. She quickly locks onto a set of coordinates.
Found it. The way to transmit information.
After successfully transmitting the message, Norma lets out a heavy sigh. This space has all but shattered every role she has believed in until now.
This is like trying to calibrate a scale with a broken set of weights. Even if the numbers add up, the process is utterly inelegant.
She slides her glasses back on, her gaze turning professionally cold behind the lenses. She scans the area. The beacon shields tagged as stable are now humming faintly, their readings pulsing at erratic frequencies. Her fingers fly across the keyboard as she hunts for the source of the ruler rewriting force. Amid the weaving thread of data, a minuscule but deeply oppressive black dot flickers by. It's no mania creature, no lingering sinner energy. It's more like a pair of eyes, overseeing the entire chessboard.
Of course. Information flows both ways. Transmitting that message was bound to attract attention. Since you're so eager to reveal your ugly side, I see no reason to keep indulging these absurd monkeys.
Norma leaves. In her wake, a thin rift split the sky. That dark figure, the one that once lurked behind her, gathers itself again, moving to strike at the order she just brought to this space.
Rules. Interesting. I will make sure you never return.
Oh? Kitty! More than meets the eye. When all the clues come together, that's when the real problem begins. Are we finally gonna have the kitty have some role? The static on the other end pauses for a moment, as if at last confirming the signal has successfully gone through.
Chief, thank goodness we finally got through. Are you all right? The signal isn't stable. I'll keep this brief. Actually, you've been inside the bureau this whole time.
Oh? The moment she says this, the entire team falls silent.
Wait, we're where? The bureau?
Everyone there is stunned into silence, but you aren't particularly surprised. That elusive sense of familiarity has been surfacing over and over since earlier. It simply hasn't been clearly confirmed until this moment. Three hours ago, inside the MBCC Ring Substance Laboratory. Beginning collision experiment number 11. Loading ring substance. Confirm. Stabilizer output normal. Collider ring preheating complete, ramping field strength. Sample R07 preparing for injection. Polarization orbit deployed, transfer arm calibrating. Parameters locked. 3, 2, 1, contact. What's going on? Why is the field strength spiking? Wait, the readings are off. The containment ring is destabilizing. Cut the transfer. Cut it now. Too late. The sample's breaking apart. Warning. Core parameters exceeded safety threshold. Collider ring structural integrity compromise. The experiment failed. M value are completely uncontrollable. Not unless we can find a replacement sample. Mania tore through the experiment center like a high pressure valve rip, violently open, erupting beyond all containment. Is it the resort lady? But the truth was, the real loss of control had begun long before that moment. I think it's the it's the same NPC silhouette that being used from Summer Interrogation. Murphy's runaway car slammed into the bureau outer wall. The coin slipped from your grasp and rolled free. The brutal impact jolted open a maintenance hatch that had never been properly secured. Beyond that hatch, the backup circuits were yanked loose, their connections severed in an instant. The identification module responsible for routing samples hiccup, triggering an error command. The coin rolled clean through the hatch, gliding unimpeded all the way to the transfer track of the 11 collision experiment. And at that same moment, the calibration arm, rattled by the cascading vibration, drifted off by a few millimeters. The mania field that should have already torn loose was delayed by just a handful of seconds. Wait, what is that? And it was precisely those few seconds that sent the coin bouncing right into the ring collider. Immediately after, a pink miasma spread along the underground facility, engulfing the entire bureau in the blink of an eye.
The mania field is severely disrupting your perception and cognition. It's warping and restructuring the Bureau's internal layout, projecting it as the world you're seeing now. The castle, the forest, everything around you essentially corresponds to different sections of the Bureau's underground facility.
Well, that just makes it even more interesting.
So we're basically people wandering around with VR headsets on. And everyone who didn't get caught up in the mania is just watching us look like total idiots.
When you put it that way, that's actually true. Pretty much. Don't worry, no one has time to laugh at you right now. Oh, pretty much.
The Ring Research Institute has preliminarily confirmed that this abnormal expansion of the mania field is linked to the influence of Sinner Murphy.
Murphy's shoulders suddenly tense up.
More precisely, the anomalous concept of her ability interfered with the mania field. It warped what would have been a far more lethal, purer form of contamination into its current state.
So it's actually a good thing then? I understand it much easier now, Yampi. Thanks. I think you have the same brain wave like Yampi. Ouch.
Oh man, I was so scared. So you're saying the mania that would have driven people insane mutated them or just stopped their hearts? And now the worst it does is make people get chased by coin banks and slapped in the face by slimes?
Hearing the conclusion, Murphy lets out a long sigh of relief.
So that means I
Yeah,
actually
she actually
everyone?
saved everyone.
That counts as doing something good, right?
The trade-off, however, is that the mania field's rate of spread has also been amplified.
God damn it. We speak too fast.
If left unchecked, this mania field with its severe cognitive distortion risks spreading across the entire City. Given enough time, all of City will be shrouded in illusion.
Oh no, not another illusion. We already have like
Huh? No way.
murder mystery game somewhere in the city. Murphy's brief flash of relief lasts barely 2 minutes before she wilts once more, like a flower starved of sunlight. All of this city?
Yes, we need to act quickly to eliminate the substance that allowed Sinner Murphy to interfere with the mania field in the first place.
From Nightingale's end comes the crisp sound of tapping, punctuated by the rustle of turning pages, although she is carefully cross-referencing the latest intelligence that has just come in. Can you send Sinner a reinforcement to the Bureau underground? Nightingale goes quiet, unusually so.
Due to the mania field's unusual properties, we can't directly intervene with it from above ground. The most we can do is slow its rate of expansion.
God damn it, every time we need an S-strength, there's always an excuse.
You'll need to locate that unstable experimental substance and neutralize its effects. Once that's done, the Ring Research Institute will immediately attempt to recalibrate and restore the entire mania field through an external experiment.
So basically, we've got to keep pushing forward on our own.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Yampi. Now Julian will also understand. Right, the mania field is too disrupted right now. For the time being, we can only rely on our own strength.
Correct. Additionally, Chief, please be aware. Mania entities still exist within the Bureau. They don't currently pose a significant threat.
What, we have many entities in the Bureau?
However, we can't yet determine whether their threat level will escalate over time.
I see.
Also,
She seems poised to add something more, but the transmission suddenly warps beyond recognition, with the surge of static swallowing her voice whole.
Murphy is one of the key factors, but she's also the most susceptible.
I'm gonna love as I put as I can if Grandpa can understand it later. Well, the thing is, like, I'm gonna even if I don't understand, I'm gonna pretend that I understand, like I always do.
Chief,
You will not know. That time I was isekai and got slapped by a slime instead of being a slime. The transmission cuts out and all that remains is the hollow echo of static drifting through the empty corridor. As everyone takes in the underground structure before them once more, it feels irrevocably changed. Oh, where are we? Is it the room that we are actually in? The rough-hewn stone walls now seem to reveal the ghostly outlines of metal support lurking just beneath their surface. EMP runs a hand along the stone and mutters that it's a good thing she held back earlier, otherwise she will definitely be on the hook for helping with the bureau repairs.
I'm so embarrassed. I came here to turn myself in at the Bureau, and now I've made this huge mess. Murphy, how could you?
Beside you, Murphy sinks deeper into her own bitter thought, until at last she simply surrenders, dropping to the ground in a heap of a defeat.
Hey, look on the bright side. Just think of it as, step one of turning yourself in.
But at least the goal's clear now. We need to keep going deeper, right?
At those words, her fingers curl into a tight fist, and she turns her gaze toward everyone.
Or maybe you should just leave me here.
No, nobody got left behind.
It's confirmed now. The mania turned out like this because of me. And we're gonna keep running into dangerous stuff like that giant coin bank. If I keep following you guys, I'm just gonna make everything worse and drag down your combat strength. You were supposed to be dealing with the mania, but instead you're stuck dragging around someone like me who just makes everything harder for everyone.
She trails off, her voice dropping to a murmur.
Okay, putting everything else aside, if you hadn't crashed into, tripped and taken out that giant coin bank, we'd still be running from it right now. Yeah, but I'll admit that final moment was a bit unexpected.
That was just me being unlucky again. That's all.
Turning bad luck into something useful? That's a talent! Just like how I clawed my way to the top of Syndicate through cheating and
No,
trickery!
Murphy, you may be a loser, but you are our loser.
You get scared, you cause trouble, but when things get dangerous, you still charge forward anyway.
Wow, we are like
Isn't that what a friend does?
friendship! Friend power, friendship power.
How could we just leave you behind all alone? I couldn't do that.
I mean, if you think about it, Lin was kind of like on that position before.
And I mistook you for someone else before. Here, this is a photo I took just now. It's
Oh,
yours. Think of it as a memento.
I don't know why. I already have a feeling that Murphy basically going to be.
First time becoming friends.
That's so
Is
cute.
that okay?
I think Murphy going to join off the friend group of Lane, Hecate, basically like the introvert. They speak up one by one as if they are talking about something perfectly ordinary. Murphy stares at them, dazed, listening to every single word. It takes a long suspended moment before she can finally accept that she didn't mishear. The Bureau handles incidents by resolving them, not by punishing sinners. If there's anything that needs to be said, we will talk about it in the interrogation room once we are out of here. You are way more useful sticking with the team than wandering off on your own. Besides, everyone here is your friend now. Me too. Aww. At your words, a smile finally finds its way to her face.
You're all seriously weird, you know that?
Thanks for the compliment.
That's not compliment for you. No one was complimenting you.
I'll take it anyway.
Oh my god. The tension eases at last. You cast your gaze deeper into the underground city, where that pink haze still rolls and churns. Chief, why you so sassy with EMP? Let's get ready to move. Why is the soundtrack is so cute? But now you all know why you have to press forward. Not just to clear some bizarre dungeon, but to restore the barrow to the way it was.
Copy that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll scout ahead with everything I've got.
This is very interesting team. This time Murphy doesn't hesitate. She breaks into a light run to catch up.
If this could be my everyday life, that wouldn't be so bad.
Ah, it will be! Let's go! For friendship! Unfortunately, she's still quite slow.
Wait for me!
It's okay. B+, remember? You can catch up very quick. But what she fails to notice is that as she dashes forward, a shadowy figure identical to her is running off in the opposite direction. Woo! Party pooper.
It's you. Of all people, you again.
My name is Victoria.
Hey, why suddenly we got Victoria? Victoria joining?
I don't like being laughed at. Say, how much do...
Oh, are you ready? Are you ready for this too? Who is it gonna make a cameo this time? I'm gonna read this first, okay? Victoria. Oh my god, the shirt brand so. Victoria sits alone on the bed in her sterile room. The air has been filtered and refiltered and carries a faint medicinal sweetness as a result. The equipment, walls and ceiling around her are all spotless, so pristine that they show almost no sign of use. It's almost as if they've been obsessively scrubbed by someone with severe germophobia. But Victoria senses something amiss. Strange things have begun invading this space. There are some kind of oddly colored hype here. Oh, I'm not sure what is this. And they're spreading rapidly. Victoria watches the threads creep into the room, then transform into tiny multicolored Hypia knights in armor, all wielding weapons. Is she hallucinating because of today's medication? What kind of mushroom you're using today, Victoria? Not that it really matters, Victoria instinctively bites her finger, forming red crystal at her fingertip. Ooh, that sounds very painful. Luckily she's not a titan shifter or something. It wouldn't hurt to play with these things a little, she thinks. But then she remembers Chief's word. This type of behavior isn't true blessing, nor is it the kind of love she seeks. Victoria hesitates, then withdraws her ability. She decides to try the method Chief taught her instead. Unfortunately, the little creatures aren't friendly. Like naughty children who escape from a fairy tale, they poke at Victoria's head with their lances, muttering strange insults like sickly thing, lap rat, or little dummy. This is what is Hella, isn't it? It's not really little. Hella is calling us dummy. Turns out not everyone is as kind as Chief. Victoria sighs and forms the red crystal once more, piercing the little creatures one by one. Watching the Hypa knights scatter and fall in succession proved to be unexpectedly entertaining. That's what a psychopath do. She finds the game rather enjoyable. After all, just then a woman appears in the doorway, moving like a pink cheetah. Victoria thinks for a moment but can't recall her name. The woman surveys the room, lightly sniffs the spores in the air, then shakes her head. I know you, you're that strange girl. The woman's gaze is sharp yet cautious. Oh, it's Chelsea. I just noticed it's Chelsea. A pink cheetah. Your sterile room compromised. We will better find you a containment pod quickly. Victoria contemplates. She doesn't know this woman. She only wants Chief to come get her, to take her away from this place. Oh, she doesn't know each other? I guess the bureau is really big. Seeing no response, the woman at the door pauses, then changes her tone. The bureau descended into complete chaos. Monsters from fairy tales are running wild everywhere. Don't you want to go take a look? Victoria's eyes light up. She nods vigorously. That's when she finally remembers. Everyone calls this woman before her Countess Chelsea. Oh, wow, Chelsea being a keeper. That is what a mommy do to daughter. But Victoria and Chelsea name is so fitting. Why? Because it sounds British, United Kingdom. Chelsea is an OG. Yeah. I've been waiting for this moment since like I played the game. Like she's one of the reason that I played the game because I really like her design. She's like one of the prettiest design when that made me decide playing the game. And one of the earliest interrogation because I'm so curious what is her background. But Chelsea always a keeper. She wants to keep cheap. Countess Chelsea drives up to the bureau entrance. Her polished car gleaming in the sun. Like wow, she's so rich. This visit is unscheduled. She simply wants to discuss sponsorship matters on short notice. Of course, to say she wants to sponsor the bureau for the sake of the city public welfare wouldn't be entirely accurate. She only really cares about one person. I mean, if she actually sponsors us, why MBCC is still in debt? I think she refused her sponsorship or something. The door opens. Countess Chelsea steps out and removes her sunglasses, immediately sensing something wrong about the bureau atmosphere. An indescribable presence has enveloped the entire space. It's like countless misfortune have been compressed and concentrated into a single mass, and is hanging over the entire bureau. Interesting. Countess Chelsea raises her eyebrows slightly. Chaos of this magnitude has nothing to do with her. She could turn around and leave, or simply stand by and watch. But maybe because of Chief, she decided it's better to go in and see for herself. C3, come here. Countess Chelsea whistles. The delicate chiming of crystal rings out as a leopard. One made of gems materializes by her side. Let's go see if our dear Chief needs our help. She pats C3 body and the two head towards the bureau. Oh! Something that I unfortunate is her reforge is not that good. I was like ready to reforge her, but god damn it, seriously, I've been waiting. I'm a bit disappointed. Okay, time. Let's see. No, oh, have to do this. Reach 50% adventure. Let's put Chelsea and Victoria together. Boom. Wait, what? Am I able to do it today? What should I do here? Is it the maximum or what? What happened here? Sinner bonus plus. Is it the best that you can do? Come on. How about here? Oh! Still 49 though, but it's higher. Here? Is it meant to be like this? Is it like the... Is it like the... what do you call it? End of episode? I don't think so. I forgot how does it work. I have no idea. Like, oh my god, my cat is in front of me right now. Hey, move! I cannot see the screen. Why are you here? We need to match them correctly. I'm not sure. There's like this bonus in there. I kind of like not paying attention with the how do you call it? The tutorial. Is there any what am I supposed to do here? I think that's probably where we should stop. Maybe. Oh, this one even lower. Okay, okay. Why are you... Whoa. Chelsea seems pretty strong there. Missile progress. Oh, I can use this. So Chelsea alone can have like 100%. I think this is the maximum. 98. Oh, okay. So this one gonna be plus this one. Okay. So that mean let's not use Okay, so I think Chelsea can be here because Chelsea have really huge bonus, and then Victoria probably here. She has huge bonus also. I think she can do that. This one exactly, not 100%. I still have two. Nice. 15, 30. I cannot do it. Maybe here. There you go. I think put EMB and Leta together. Is it right? Okay, I'm going to put Leta together. Yeah. Wait, I have OCD. I'll put EMB for second. Wait, what? No. Oh, sorry, correct. Okay. With Lin. We put it in here on Plaza. 51%. Okay. I almost ending the stream. I thought that was like the usual end of episode thingy. Oh, watch out! EMB roughly shoved Murphy aside. A split second later, a flower's pot plummets from overhead, crushing down right where the two had stood a moment before. Phew. That was way too close. Wait, so random stuff just happens around you? Like, just from walking? Is that your actual ability? I almost got you hurt. I'm so sorry. Relax, you really think the Archer Queen of Syndicate will go down to a flower pot? Please. Alright, come here. From this moment on, you are officially under my protection. I hereby declare you the single safest person in the entire bureau. In theory, anyway. This declaration is purely ceremonial and carries absolutely zero legal liability. What did you say? Nothing. Forget it. Just stick close and you'll be fine. Yeah, this time I will protect you guys. Spear in hand, Murphy charges forward with fierce momentum, chasing down the monster fleeing in terror before her. Why am I so bad with the monster suddenly? She says she can't fight, but she's actually doing pretty good. No sooner are the words out of her mouth than Murphy trips and does a full face plant into the dirt. Oh, okay. So it's the kind of bad luck where you can't even compliment her. Leta rushes over to help Murphy to her feet, then quickly clamps her hands over her own mouth. Lean. Murphy, we found some clean water. Here comes, have some. You decide to take a brief rest in this town. The ever-observant Lane has already managed to find some food and is now handing out water to everyone. Upper kitty! Oh, thanks. I was just getting thirsty. Actually, wait. Is this water moving? Right, as she's talking, the clear water in her cup turns goopy. A slime mage pops out of it and gives Murphy a good bong on the head with its wand. Ah, watch out! Get away from her, you horrible little thing! It's okay, really. I'm used to it by now. Can't even drink water without something going sideways. Lynn drives the slime mage away with her power. then produces a handkerchief and gently dabs the slime from Murphy's face and clothing. This really isn't the sort of thing you should get used to, you know. Here, hold still. Let me get that. Oh, I think they're gonna be bestie. Okay, now this time is an actual honey fantasy. Are we gonna see? Are we gonna have melee next time? Detain. Oh, there is more field below. Does it mean that there's gonna be more sinner? We haven't detained Sean and Matilda. Yeah, there's nothing else. There's nothing else going on. Do I know you, Lucky? Oh my god. Monkey model. Okay, right. So I think that's it for the first episode of Murphy Misadventure, and I think looks like a fun event. Yeah, I think like everyone agree that this is really fun event. That seems very serious so far, but we know usually by the end of the second episode, that's when things, you know, shit's gonna get serious. But I do hope that we're gonna have more cameo tomorrow. I think it's very delightful to see Sinner that we haven't seen too often, with Sean, Matilda, you know, Chelsea. Yeah. So yeah, this has been like really enjoyable event. Let's not detain Sean. Why not? I love it. My dreams come true. Love. No one can detain Sean without love. and Matty working hard. it just like what they don't have like S rank involved in here. So far it's the usual A rank and B rank, which is fine, but it's just like very convenient that the S rank doesn't get involved in here. So yeah, I still expecting gonna have more Sinner. Even if just a mention in like this anomaly file with EMP playing with Wu Huanzi, Yan and Awu, it's very feels, I don't know, entertaining for me, because this is the kind of like interaction between Sinner is the kind of thing that I think we are looking for. Sometimes we just want to chill and see the slice of life of the sinners. Yeah. Gonna unlock this. Also, I am really surprised that Norma is actually have a scene that actually make me laugh. with the Jojo face scene. I did not expect that at all. That's a really good one. That they can even do that with Norma. I thought Norma just gonna be like super serious, but well, they proved me wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. Hope you guys are all enjoying the event, because I did, and I'm looking forward for tomorrow. So yeah, looking forward to play again the second part of the event tomorrow. So yeah, until then, please take care and have a good night, everyone. Bye bye.